Yeah, Mr. Atul Selare, you are appearing for IBPS PO Law Officer. Which
Yes,
date?
full office.
19. In which place?
Sir, in Bhopal.
Bhopal. Excellent. Can you please tell us about yourself?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for providing this opportunity. My name is Atul Salare. I am from Sihor, Madhya Pradesh. I did my schooling from Kendriya Vidyalaya Sihor, and after that, I have completed my graduation from National Law University, Delhi in August 2023. And since then, I have been preparing for public sector exams in legal field. And apart from this, I like to play cricket and watch cricket also in my free time.
Tell us about your family.
Sir, I have five members in my family. My father is in government service and my mother is a housewife. I have two younger brothers. My one of my brothers is in college pursuing MBA and other is in 12th standard.
Mhm. Uh, what are the other government exams you have been writing?
Sir, I have given a SEBE exam and also IIDA exam.
Acha. Were you not able to clear the test?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, um, what is your exposure to legal line?
Uh, so sorry, I couldn't get it.
What is your exposure to law? Hello.
Right. Yes, sir.
What is your practical exposure to law?
So during the college time, I have been taught all the legal courses, and I have done internship in many law firms where I came to know about the court proceedings and how are the business deals happens and how the mergers and acquisitions takes place and during
Mhm.
my internship programs.
Acha, acha. This your second mark with me or first mark?
So this is my first mock.
Acha, acha. You said you have had exposure in other law firms. Can you mention one or two famous ones?
Sir, I have done work in Vadhva law firm and also King and Patrick, which is in Bangalore, and
Yeah.
TLGS, which is a consulting firm in Delhi.
How long you were working? Totally all the three or four put together?
Sir, it's just an internship program, which is a 1 month program. So I've been there for 1 month there for 4 weeks.
All the four companies put together 1 month.
No, sir, all the four companies put together it's 4 months.
What did you learn from King and Partridge? What do you know about King and Partridge?
Sir, King and Patrick. Sir, I drafted some contracts for them and I drafted agreements like a sale purchase agreement, vendors agreement, and I have been assigned to research on the CSR activities like what are the corporate social responsibilities that company has to adhere to. So these are the works I have done there.
Oh, King and Partridge, are they advocates for banks and insurance companies?
Sir, I
Hal-
have no about it.
no idea.
Yes.
So they are the bank, I mean, advocates for Indian Bank, where I served. I had the pleasure of working with them way back in 1980s. Not
Oh,
1980s, even before that, 1970s. Yeah,
yes,
but
sir.
it was in Chennai. There was a firm, King and Partridge. Right. Now
Uh,
you are a
I've been
lawyer.
there both. Yes, sir.
What is what are the responsibilities of a lawyer to society?
Sir, the responsibility of a lawyer in the society is to make sure that the justice should be given to everyone. Like if there is someone who's struggling for the justice, you can help them. And also, like there is a free legal aid service which is also given in the Constitution in Article 39A, where those who aren't able to afford the lawyers, so the lawyer should help them in pro bono cases like that.
Excellent. Why are you not interested in going for practicing and want to come to bank?
Sir, during my college days, sir, when I was going through the banking laws, I find that while reading the laws, it naturally comes to me. And sir, the role of the law officer that is provided in the bank, where sir, I get to able to work at the intersections of banking and a law. But in a litigation, sir, and my dream was to be a public sec in the government employee in the public sector exam. That's why I choose to appear for these public sector exams.
What do you think will be the responsibilities of a law officer in a bank as a law officer?
So there are several responsibilities, like we have to go through the compliance, like we have to check the compliances, we have to uh, like there are cases going on with the bank, we have to help the like there are advocates of the bank, so as a we have to give legal advices for the cases that are pending in the bank. And also sir, in contract we have to do contract drafting for the banks, and ensures the risk mitigate. We have to do also risk mitigations, like in bank if there is any risk involved with the bank, so we have to look care of that.
Mhm. Okay. What is your knowledge regarding electoral bonds scheme?
Sir, the it is a recent case where the Supreme Court uh, declared the electoral bond unconstitutional, where and because the co- because the parties are arranging the funds from the illegal means in the name of electoral bonds. That's why the Supreme Court has declared these electoral bonds unconstitutional, and stopped the whole process of electoral bonds.
Mhm. What are the recent Supreme Court decisions you are remembering?
Uh, for one of the reasons I'm able to recall right now is
What
a
what
lot
do
of
you what do you know about POXO Act?
the POXO Act is for the protection of children for sexual abuse. I'm not able to recall it, but it is for the sexual harassment or crime against the children.
Mm, okay. Mm, what was the decision of the court regarding Aligarh Muslim University regarding minority status?
I'm sorry, sir, I'm not aware about that.
Then the recent guidelines to curb illegal bulldozer demolition. Anyhow, I am asking everything only from the net. I don't know any of these things. I am giving the link of this in our group, bank interview group. Okay. This
Okay.
alone, you just need to prepare on latest things about Supreme Court. You must know that. Apart from that,
Oh,
regular questions like this will come. Please tell me what is RTI?
so RTI is a Right to Information Act, which is enacted in 2005, and it ensures it is provided to the citizens of India to get the informations of the public authorities, and its objective is to ensure transparency and maintain the public authorities accountable for the work.
Can you tell me something about consumer courts? How many types of consumer courts are there? What are their limits?
So there are three types of consumer courts. First, district consumer forum, which in the act the limit is given as up to 1 crore. But the recent amendment came in 2019, so the limit has been decreased to 50 lakhs. So up to 50 lakh cases, the district consumer forum will hear, and state consumer forum will hear from 50 lakh to 2 crores. And there is a national consumer forum which took cases around about 2 crores.
You said about National Consumer Forum. You have any idea where is it and what is the who is the person in charge of that?
Sir, it is in Delhi. I'm not sure about the person who is in charge of
Okay. What is simple mortgage and usufructuary mortgage?
that. So uh, there is the difference between simple mortgage and usufructuary mortgages. In simple mortgage, the borrower who keeps the property with himself, and in usufructuary mortgage, the borrower delivers the property to the bank or to the mortgagee. Let's say to mortgagee, and the mortgagee can enjoy can use the property like for rent. They can recover the debt, but in
Mhm.
simple mortgage, the property remains with the borrower.
Good. Can you tell me what is a promissory note? What is its validity and how to enforce it?
Sir, a promissory note is an unconditional undertaking where the promises to pay a specific amount of
Hmm.
money on a certain event or on a specific date. And sir, I'm
Mhm.
not sure about its validity, and if
Three,
all
3 years. 3 years.
three.
3 years
Oh,
from the date of the DPN or 3 years from the date of acknowledgement.
okay, sir, sure.
See, after executing the DPN, the person may acknowledge it by another acknowledgement of debt. So from that 3 years date, it will be valid.
Okay, sir, sure.
What are the remedies available to recover NPA by a banker?
Sir, there are four remedies available to recover NPA. The first one is through the DRT process. The second is through the SURFACE Act, and the third is a money suit, or the fourth is the recovery law procedure that every state has. Uh,
Mhm.
Sir, in DRT, the bank can go through go through the section 19,
Have you
make
had?
an
Do
application.
you do you have any exposure to DRT cases?
No, sir, I don't have any exposure to DRT cases, but I have the knowledge that is mentioned in the Bear Act. I have read about it.
What is the minimum amount for which suits can be filed in DRT?
So the minimum amount uh, earlier, which it is used to be 10 lakh, but on 6 September 2018, by the central government notification, it has been increased to 20 lakhs.
Correct. What is the court fee?
Sir, I'm not sure about but the minimum is around 12,000 and maximum is 1.5 lakh.
Please get to know that correctly. They are asking such questions.
So,
What is the difference between DRT and SURFACE?
sir, in SurFace, the bank have the authority to take the control of the assets of the borrower, and in DRT, the the DRT authority will issue the orders to recover get the assets of the borrower. And so in
Which
DRT, only the
whi-
financial institutions or bank
which
can apply.
which one will get money quickly to the banker? Is it DRT or SURFACE? And if the one you are going to choose will get quick recovery, why should there be the second one?
So the second one is there because the DRT will only take the cases where the monetary value is above 20 lakhs, but SurFace only there has to be only a secured assets, then there is no amount in the
1 lakh,
SurFace. That's why we
1
got
lakh,
on 1 lakh.
it
Yes,
is
so
1
one.
lakh. Then the
And so,
SURFACE Act can we use it against movable goods?
uh, sorry, sir, I'm not sure about that.
The answer is yes. You can not only the mortgaged property but also hypothecated properties. If you only you can take possession and bring it for sale, no problem.
Okay, okay, got it.
Can agricultural land be taken as security, be brought to sale under SURFACE Act?
No, sir. According to Section 31I of the SurFace Act, the agriculture loans cannot be taken up by SurFace.
Not agricultural loan, agricultural lands.
Sorry, sir, agriculture lands.
Agricultural loan can be recovered if the borrower has given some house property as security by bringing it to sale. Okay.
Okay, 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 sir.
What is MOU?
Um, so MOU is a memorandum of understanding.
Mhm.
Sir, it depends on, it is sometimes it depends on
Mm.
the memorandum that whether it will be a binding or not. It depends on the terms, whatever the written is in the MOU.
What is a memorandum of understanding?
Sir, it's an agreement between the two parties
Mm.
about. Sorry, sir, I'm
Mm.
not to take all.
MOU is is the non-legal agreement. Is the non-legal agreement between two parties, showing familiar outlines agreed by both parties. It gives the chance and motive of the talks. Therefore, it is considered the initial step of the negotiation.
Okay, sir.
Can MOUs be registered in India?
Sorry, sir, I have no idea about
We have to go through this. A lot of questions are given in Vakil search. Vakil, please note Vakil
it.
search. And if you search in Google for memorandum of understanding, you will get lot of questions relating to that. And one question they asked in interview is that is memorandum of understanding enforceable?
Yes,
The
sir.
answer,
It, it
what is
depends
the
on
answer?
the sir. It depends on the terms whether if it satisfies the terms of the contract, which is for the essentials of the contract, and it is enforceable. And if it is uncleared or unstreamlined, then it is not enforceable.
And then the superb question I am coming across only now. What are all the conditions to be considered while giving loan to a foreign borrower? Superb. Arey Baba,
Uh, s-
50 years experience in banking. Still, I have never had an opportunity to learn about this because there was no need.
yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Before granting loan to a foreign, no, there are two things. One is an Indian company borrowing from a foreign lender. That is one. Second one is Indian bank giving loan to a foreign buyer. Sorry, foreign borrower. So
Foreign
these
budget.
things, how to manage that, please be reading it. Prepare on these lines. You know the toughness with which I pose questions to you. I think you must have had the experience now in the last 20 minutes. So
Yes,
please
sir.
go through the further what so many pages questions I have given. Analyze it
Yes.
from different angles and prepare thoroughly. If necessary, discuss with another legal candidate, maybe from our group or from other groups, so that
Okay,
you
sir.
get further exposure to this. You are able to talk nicely because you are a lawyer, but concept wise, content wise, how far you are exposed. It's a very difficult question to answer because your area of knowledge is quite vast. Current affairs is again quite large. We will study all these things. In the end, they will ask how many judges are there in Supreme Court. Silly question. Who is the Chief Justice of Supreme Court? They will ask such silly questions also. Be ready, prepare seriously. You should do well in your next interview with me. What is the date I have given for you? Next
So
date,
17th
17th.
in
What
the
is the
morning.
time I have given? Morning. अच्छा
Just
कितना बजे? 6
so
बजे
7,
ना?
6 p.m. 6 a.m.
नो बाबा 888 आपका नंबर देखता ही नहीं है 17th yeah I am seeing it 6:30 p.m. 6:30 a.m.
Yes, sir.
ओके बेस्ट विशेस बट थोड़ा उस दिन अलार्म रख के जल्दी उठाओ एंड मेक योरसेल्फ अ हैप्पी पर्सन हमने देख रहा
Yes,
है
sir.
many candidates they come inside for 6:30 interview they get up at 6:40 and they
Yes.
come with a very sad face ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए प्लीज
Yeah.
बिल्कुल रेडी हो जाओ यू आर डूइंग वेल यू कैन डू स्टिल बेटर
Sir, matlab, any advices like what, like
advice is
confidence?
my honestly one confidence to be improved number two your exposure to legal arena थोड़ा though you have not worked there उसका enlarge कर देना then
Yes.
लीगल नॉलेज को भी बढ़ाना और करंट अफेयर्स के भी बढ़ाना बस और क्या है बैंकिंग तो पूछेगा सिंपल क्वेश्चंस प्लेज क्या है हाइपोथेकेशन क्या है मार्टगेज क्या है बैंकर्स लेन क्या है ऐसा में भी पूछेगा सबको आंसर कर दो थैंक यू
Okay. Thank you so much.